This is Sailor's Hornpipe by it's arranged by Pauline Hall. It's a traditional song. The main thing to know about this is that it's very light, despite the dynamic markings of mezzo, forte, and forte, which gives the idea that it's loud. It's not quiet, but it's not heavy. It's a very light sort of loud. So we need to make sure that this left hand is sort of very staccato. And the right hand, same thing. We're going to watch the finger in here. That very first little phrase. Now they're suggesting we tuck, which I'm not terribly keen on. I think it's an unnecessary move. What we can do is do a 4, 2, and then you've got all of these fingers free to play the rest of these notes. Which makes far more sense to me than tucking under. Now these 4s are really important because they give you room to do these little sequences. As you come up through here, this 2, 4, 1, 3. Again, it's a really nifty little fingering because it gives you a hand position. If I do that again, now I'll do it again with less stiffness in my hand. Right, now we've got some broken chords coming up. Now it's really important here again that you don't let your hand get overly stiff and end up doing that. So as you play, especially if you've got really small hands and this is a difficult stretch, bring up that thumb towards where you're going, bring down the little finger so you're sort of rotating. And if you look at where my wrist is, it's doing that, not anywhere near as much as that, but that's the movement it's doing. And if I do that on, because I can easily stretch that, so it's not really necessary for me to do that movement, so it looks a bit silly, but if I show you what I do if I was playing an E, a B and an F sharp, then you get the idea that's the kind of movement we use, is that pivot to catch these awkward notes. It's really important that you keep your hand really flexible and really, it's got movement in it, it's not too stiff, it's not tense. Same here. See where my thumb is? It's not on that, it's not over it. Because that can get quite tense. That's keeping movement, it's keeping flexibility. 4. Incidentally, it's really important that you put, at the beginning of that phrase, you put a 2, because that 2 on that first F is the only way you'll land on a 4, which is the only way you land on a thumb to give another 4.